Alright, excuse my craft area if I know it's a disaster. Clean up your mess, blah, 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 whatever. Anyway, so you're going to take your laminate pouch. This one's already been done, but you're going to open it up, rip it in half. The part that was on the inside needs to go on your canvas or whatever you're putting it on. Then you're going to take it over to your press. Give me a second and I'll take it over and start this up again. Now that you got it on your press, you're going to set your press for about 380. Make sure that when you're doing this, you put your silicone mat, Teflon mat, whatever you happen to have on top. Wouldn't want your laminate sheet to stick to your machine, because that would really suck. And, well, I don't want to have to sit there and scrape it off. So here we go. I'm nowhere near to temperature yet to actually do the sublimation press, but as for putting the laminate sheet on, this is plenty high. Go ahead and press her down for a few seconds. I'm going to run it for, I don't know, 6-8 seconds. Alright, that's done. Now your laminate sheet is attached. We're going to throw that off to the side. As you can see, I can lift it up from the laminate, so it's definitely attached to my canvas at this point. Now the fun part. You take your sub print, line it up with your piece. Once you get it all lined up, I'm not going to tape this one down just because I've done plenty of them and I've gotten used to it, but I would recommend taping them down and maybe even trimming them up a little bit so it fits easier and it's easier to tape down. But let me line this up and I'll come right back. One thing I forgot to mention, blowout paper after you press on your laminate sheet. Put one piece down on underneath it, and then you're going to put one piece on top of it. Now that you've got all the blowout on there, go ahead and put your silicone mat back on, Teflon mat, whatever you got, just put it back on. Alright, now we're getting close to temperature. I'll be back when the press is up to temp. Alright, now that everything's in place, my press is pretty much up to temperature. I'm at 375, we'll call it good. Gonna go ahead and slam it down with a medium to firm pressure, start your timer. I run usually anywhere between 45 and 60 seconds. This one I'll probably run 60 seconds on it. I'm going to pause it. Once the countdown's done, I'll come back and show you the results. Alright, our countdown's coming to an end. I started at 90 seconds. We're at 60 seconds now. Let's go ahead and open this old press up. Swing it off to the ends or the outside. Rip off your top sheet. Rip off your sub print. And you now have this. All you got left to do now is trim your edges off. I use either an X-Acto or a roller blade, whatever you want to use, but you get the idea on how to do it. Pretty easy.